Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom
Another
buddies
grey
and you
accent.
putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Look at these options.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
No.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Oh god, this might get me killed.
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Stop giving him clues,
The
George.
words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr.
Right.
Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thank you.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference.
No, you could.
There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
He really enjoy. Oh. Part of me really wants to die like a dog, just because that image is very cute. Man, I guess, because I feel that that's going to keep me alive.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below
Zap his
I
ass!
could see Ultar's truck.
Zap him! Nice! Okay, I take back what I said. Maybe he's not pacifist. Take that gun. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh boy. Maybe I didn't grab the gun quick enough. I suppose if I don't do this quick enough, he's gonna shoot me. Okay, so if I try and get the gun, he just kills me. What am I supposed to do here then? Do I go in there? No, because that kills me. Maybe I just sort of jump off the edge of the cliff, which I will one day install. Okay. George looks so shell-shocked when he fell through that truck. Oh my god, are we done with Syria?
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Yes, we are. Bye, Syria.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving. I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria
Ooh, is that a
a lot
blossoming
more
romance,
if
I
you'd
feel.
been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we should talk about the manuscript. Now that I know it's a lens. Maybe. Do you know anything about the Knights Templar? No. That's not done. The lens! I know! Up here, there is a scroll or something I can shove a lens into.
Excuse me, Father.
God, that's loud.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Right, let me come over here. Pretty sure if I shove something in something, something will happen. Which is kind of the way this game has gone. Well,
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
now look through, George. What do we see?
Hey,
What?
a Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date.
Look at those metal snakes. Those are sick.
Let me see. MCCC That's 1314.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The Burning Man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times,
Okay.
people have claimed to have seen the Burning Man in the window. But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens.
Alright, well, maybe if I go this way. Is the door flashing? No. Maybe if I start to leave, things will sparkle and it will tell me where to go. Maybe the museum? Or am I just supposed to go to Spain now? Yeah, spoilers, we can go to Spain. Oh no, it's telling me to leave. It's starting to sparkle. Sorry, museum. I'm done with you for now. Yeah, Syria's definitely done. Oh, it does want me to go to Spain. God, just straight there. Well, now we're in Spain. Hello, gardener.
Hi, is this the De Vasconcelos house?
Who wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was having
Everybody
trouble.
speaks English.
My name's George
Except the
Stobart.
kebab guy.
I was wondering whether...
The house is not open to the public.
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the Countess and myself.
Another fantastic accent to add to the pile.
What do you know about the Templars?
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
The guy was obviously protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why?
But why? Who is the Countess?
Tell me about
Why
this
am I
Countess
here?
de Vasconcelos.
She doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
Look at this tissue.
It's
I mean, that's
a
not a
tissue
question.
with some greasy muck on it.
Yes, that's right.
Well, yeah, that was...
Okay. Well, I'll see you around.
Oh, wait, no.
Adios.
Quick question.
Hello again.
Oh, one more thing.
You again.
Yep, and it's a real bonus to see your smiling face, too.
Have you ever seen this
Recognize
man?
This man?
No.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll be going.
Oh, that looks pretty Templar-y. And there's an open window over there. Seriously, those are nothing. Alright. Well, that's the bet, and this is going to be locked.
Rats. It's locked.
Well, looks like there's more to do over here as well. Ooh, I could screw with his hose. I don't see why I would, but I could. Just go inside, George.
Hey, you.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
You would not like it if people just wandered into your home, would you?
Well, No, I guess not.
Okay.
Then show a little consideration.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, that's why I've got a screw with this hose. It's like I'm gonna twist your pipes,
The
mister.
hose ran from some sort of utility room all the way to the lawn.
Okay. Ah, very clever. The game didn't even give me time to be like, what am I supposed to do? It was just like, just put the pressure gauge around. Go, 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 go. So far, George has got like an innate knack of
My
being able to
hose
go
has
around and
stopped.
just
Yeah?
screw with
See,
workmen while they're trying to do
My
their job.
hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it? See, you.
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily.
Because you are the only other person here, George.
Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped.
Okay.
And that means going into the house. You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do
Sure.
go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Ooh, these voices. In the house! Let's go in the house. Dogs be damned. It was like a stealth mission. Go, 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 go. Oh no. Maybe hide behind that.
I hid behind
Yay.
the armor and waited for developments.
And waited for development.
Hey, you. I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
Did he seriously not see me? Can I go somewhere? Can I go up there yet? Alright. Hello, Countess.
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart.
I'm over here,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry to burst in
You're
like
looking the
this.
wrong way.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business.
Get out of here,
then
you're not
your
wanted.
stubborn.
Can I stay?
There's been a
Okay.
series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
Now what do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar. Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they've planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around.
Mahom.
If I find nothing,
You'll be spending the night at the
Just let me
police
look around.
station. Very well. Please, sit down.
Good, because I've got a tissue I
Thank
need
you.
to show you. And maybe a sewer key. What do you know about the Knights Templar? Oh, I can't show her the tissue.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for the De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
I love the
No,
sentence,
please.
the line dies with me. Tissue unlocked.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
Where is this line of questioning going?
Nowhere helpful. Okay. Whatever happened almost 700 years ago.
Whatever happened,
So,
happened.
if the
That's a
Templars
lost
left
reference.
any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think.
Probably
Well,
that big,
The house is relatively modern, a scant
probably
3
that big
centuries
Templar
old.
thing you saw
Oh,
earlier
of
on.
course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600
Ooh,
years
do I
old.
get to show off
It
the
must
fact
be
that I
worth a
know how
fortune.
to play chess?
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think.
The line
It's
ends
not
with me.
complete.
Hand that down to your kids. They'll love
One of the
that.
pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children?
Oh.
What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I feed you to the dogs.
Oh,
Lopez,
no.
what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dog?
But, my lady...
Never without my
But my
permission.
lady, the dogs are hungry.
Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me.
It's my dogs. They are very hungry.
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Oh,
Come with me.
Alright. Alright.
Constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos.
Playing a bit of broken sword, as you may notice.
it's well maintained.
These are my ancestors. And
The game is called Broken Sword, Shadow of the
Come here at
Templars.
least once a week. to say a
This is
prayer.
a 4K
Mind if I have a look
remaster,
around?
which the game originally came out in 1996, but this remaster came out at the end of September. It's point and click, so it's a lot of just pointing, clicking, and listening to George talk about things.
On removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top.
Ah, yeah.
It's a checkerboard.
It is a checkerboard, and it looks like I'm going to have to do all the chess pieces on there if she allows me to go get them. Can I close this window?
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again. Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are
What does that
showing
mean,
your
George?
ignorance, Senor Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
The pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern. Some of the squares had little jagged holes in the middle.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to leave and go get the chess pieces because she's being exceptionally useless. Alright, I'll be back. George is
I'm
going
just
to...
having a look around outside, okay?
Very well, Senor Stobart. I shall remain here.
Okay, that's cool with me. I'll be back. Come on, George. Woof.
I couldn't reach up there. Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit.
Also was
The
not
gaps
listening
in the
to this
glass
woman.
chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart. You cannot mean...
Yeah.
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. Do you want to... Can I... Give me your chess pieces. By the way, I think you should grow your channel. Oh, I'm trying.
I think this must be it. This is what the
Oh, I'm
manuscript
trying.
is pointing to.
This is extraordinary. And in all of this time, we failed to realize that there was a puzzle.
Yeah, there's a puzzle.
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh?
Oh my God.
Senor Stobart?
She's got new life.
She has had a good long run, but it ain't here and now.
All those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Lopez! Lopez! Put that hose down and listen!
My
Go
God.
to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set.
No one can stop her now.
Oh, damn the game! Now hurry!
I mean, you don't need to worry too much. Like, you don't need to hurry too fast. Like, it's not going
Am
anywhere.
I? This is exciting, is it
You
not?
are certainly
Don't get
excited,
too
lady.
excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that for a moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy? You
I
know,
love you.
I think I am. You have the pieces.
See, my lady, as you asked.
No, you take your
Por
time,
favor,
Lopez.
Senor Stobart. Would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Very well, my lady.
King to... Okay, oh Jesus. Okay, I should probably actually, like, look at this. Or does this not matter about chess? It looks like I got 3... Okay. How am I supposed to figure this out? Okay, so he definitely wants to go there. You apparently want to go there. The game is just telling me where it wants them to go now, so I guess you there. And then what? You where? Up here, even though the first one was over there. There we are.
Senor Stobart, look!
It's the Holy Grail.
It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos, missing for almost 700 years.
Wow.
Well, it's
Well, go on.
basically the same as it falling behind
I
the
can
couch at this
hardly
point.
believe it is real.
Go ahead. Live a little.
Are you sure? This is your moment of triumph,
It's
Senor
your house, man.
Stobart.
Sure, I'm sure. The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
She picks it up and a spike just goes straight through her skull. Yay! And we're back at Nico's apartment. I guess we're done with Spain as well. We are flying through the countries.
So the curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no. The Countess was thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will.
Maybe you will what? You'll know, or you'll... Yeah.
She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess
Weird
is a
way of putting
fine
it, but
lady.
sure, yeah.
You shouldn't compare her with seafood.
I wouldn't be
I won't hear you
surprised
talk
if
about the
there's something
Countess in
going
that
on
way.
between
I
you
love
and the
her.
Countess.
Are you serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Damn it.
Okay.
I always really like it when George leaves Nico's apartment and goes, I'm going to go do this, because it tells me what I should go do, but when he just gets up and goes, I'll be back later, I'm like, God, now I've got to think. I guess I'm going to go here. I guess. Hey bro, do you want to look at my chalice or something, maybe? Hey bro, what about this chalice?
What do you make of this chalice?
That doesn't look very
Certainly
good.
looks very
He
old.
just
About
opens
as old
his
as this church, I think.
coat to him.
There
What do you think of this?
seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise.
Yeah,
will
sure, I
be
trust this
very
priest with
careful.
my very life.
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
You done? Can I have that back? I know you said wander around, but there's not really a lot
Hello
to do
again,
here.
Father. Hey, thanks.
Okay, it is done. What does the
It is my
inscription
pleasure,
say?
monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable
Okay.
thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on
It was
that
Live, Laugh,
tomb
Love.
in the third corner.
The Templars
The
did
winged
invent
horse
Live, Laugh, Love.
is quite distinctive.
The priest.
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake.
Ever since
There
I
was
saw
no
it
name on
sparkling,
But the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos.
We did it.
My
We
eye
found the
was drawn
last
to the
resting
biblical
place of Don
references
Carlos.
carved into the edge of the tomb.
I don't know
Hey,
why we
maybe
were
these
looking for that, but
biblical
yeah.
references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and
Is this a code?
just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap.
Oh, you better,
The
because I
chalice
don't
had
remember
led
any
me
of
to these
those.
inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the de Vasconcellos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
I haven't pressed game hint in a while, so let's do that. Sorry, statue of the free face. Perhaps a familiar academic can help. What? We're gonna go back to Andre. I'm gonna enjoy doing the editing where I get to cut out all the points where I'm looking for a tip or a hint. Wonder how much money George has spent on bus fare in France. I'm back again.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
Georgie. Oh, now you want to talk about
While
it.
I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
Oh, I
Poor
love
Knights
it.
of Christ had
Say
an idol that
Templars
looked like that.
over and over, Andre. It
Allegedly,
really does it for me.
The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property.
Templar!
Well, now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris,
Nice.
Where?
at the Institut Hermétique de Nerval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Okay, talk to me more about
Can you
this
tell
sweet
me
statue.
any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the
Templar.
workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
That's right. Blood.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
Right, can I leave now? Yes, site de Baphomet. Man, that guy had a rough time with some mustard, huh?
The painter didn't seem to regard the painting as too important. Not as important as a cigarette break, anyway.
Hey, he's on smoko. Leave him alone.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions.
What do you know about the Knights
What does
Templar?
the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, that's fair. You're the first person I've asked who hasn't been like, oh, you mean that sect of knights which were killed in 1314? Don't know anything about them.
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoke so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Ah,
Merci. Vive l'indifférence. A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur.
that's true.
Oh,
When I'm
that'd be
smoking
a
a cigarette, I don't want
conflagration.
people putting tissues near it.
What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up
Why you-
damage to the door frames with my
Okay.
little pot of paint.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I
Is
know they
Pegram
won't
here?
let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but là,
You couldn't be bothered to join.
right. Tell you what, though. I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
Yeah, who are they?
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Neo-Templars.
Who cares as long as they pay me?
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Can I have your paint?
Hey, monsieur, get away from my paint pot.
Okay.
No.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot.
You don't touch a man's paint pot. There's some basic common decency at play here. Bye, painter. I'll get you paint later somehow. Wow, this guy looks awesome.
Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause
Insane.
during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him. So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy, I just didn't realize you were a guard.
What are
I
you
got
guarding,
to
man?
know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
I think it might
Are
be
you
an
asking me
archaeological site.
or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground. Look, a tissue stained with grease paint.
Ah, just what I've always wanted. If you give me that, you can enter through the door.
Really?
Of course not. What would I want with an old tissue?
Fine.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I really thought I could do something there then. Can I go through here?
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door's locked, monsieur.
Oh, another day, another locked toilet.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door.
Maybe I can call
The
Todrick
firm
again.
can look after itself.
Oh,
Hi, Nico?
Josh, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
Josh, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did.
Aw.
Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh. Oh. Well, I guess you're not falling in love after all, George.
A thermostat was mounted
Filled
over a
with a
radiator.
thermostat?
The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial.
Nothing else appears to be clickable in here, so I guess we leave. Maybe it's time to use WeMod. I'm desperate to not use another tip before tonight's out.
Hi again.
What is it?
Oh.
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of deja vu.
Yeah,
I'd
same.
like to
We
use
just
the
did this
washroom, but
puzzle.
the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Oh. That was real easy. What about the thermostat?
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Talk to you later.
The
Well,
Earth
what
will
would you-
never warm. It's fine. I'll just blast energy straight out the door. Man, my French accent's getting even worse than the game's. Yay, another toilet. I'm just going to take that
Capacious
shovel.
as my pockets were, I
Oh.
didn't figure I could cram a shovel
You
in
could
them.
you put a
The shovel used
stick
to
in there
feed
the
the
other day.
furnace was stuck into the pile of coal.
Okay, pick up the soap. Yeah, shove that in your pocket.
I turned the heating off.
Okay, so now he's got gloves on. I'm so confused. Maybe I do go up here.
Hey, monsieur,
Yeah.
don't go with my keys.
Oh. I'm gonna be so annoyed if I give him the keys back now.
What is it?
Here's the keys.
Merci, monsieur.
And then I have have to come back and use that bathroom again because it will just be a case of being like, oh, yep, time to use the keys. I'm using a hint. Fuck. And the excavation. Okay. Oh!
And what is it?
Only required a tip, but I got it. I need the bathroom. Give me the key again.
The toilet.
I've got
again.
diarrhea. Gimme.
Already?
And then we go in here. Oh, for the love of God. And then we combine the keys and the soap.
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap.
Okay, yeah.
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap.
I went into the wrong room. I shouldn't have left the room. I get it. You chose this idiot to watch Broken Sword with. Alright, so. And then I guess we use the heat of the airdryer. Oh, he just does it auto. Thank you, George. Several minutes later. Oh, my hands, they burn. Also, the guys outside listening to you just blast
Well, it had taken a
for
while,
ages.
but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
I guess you could rub it in coal.
I made this...
Australian. How could
Okay,
Be
doesn't
seeing you.
like that
What
either.
is it?
Do I call Nico? Can I phone a friend? Nico, I need to get this key looking more metal.
Hello, Nico.
What do you want?
Some idea.
You're the man on the spud, Josh. I can't hold your hand all of the time. Au revoir.
Can you hold my
Wouldn't mind
hand
if you
some
held
of the
it loose
time?
Some of the time.
Oh. Can't talk to the painter.
Hi,
I've
it's
just
me
been
again.
wandering
What
around
now?
doing nothing for the last 20 minutes.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Screw it. A lick of paint should do the trick. Yep, I know. I know a lick of paint should do the trick, but I don't have paint. Show me your secrets, paint man.
Darn.
I'm so lost. So lost and confused. Try using the plastic key on the paint pot outside. I just did. I just did. And it did not work. He does not like me doing that.
Hey, monsieur.
See?
Okay.
What are you
I
talking
should
about,
think
game?
so. Meddling with...
Can I use
Hi, it's me again.
paint pot?
What
Give me your paint!
now?
What do you want me to do, game? What do you... Did it just tell me to use the phone? What the hell? I just used the phone. He just calls Nico and nothing happens.
Killer.
Hi, Nico. It's me. I'm at the excavation site.
Hi, George. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn. We need to know
Why?
what's in there.
Don't worry.
What?
I've got a...
Nothing was different.
I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Ow!
I want you to keep somebody on the
Pulling
phone
my
for a while.
headphone out in anger.
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him. You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
She did sound
Well,
hot.
she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers in his ass hanging out of his pants.
You could also be talking about
Sounds
me.
like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep
As
the
in
lady
me, not
from
George.
her anger.
Wham! Now I've got a soaking wet key. Hot damn, that took way too long.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me, and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
What? Abuse? Ah, well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
And we're in. Now it's just a simple case of swapping the keys.
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the fake key for the real thing.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Let me guess, do I have to go onto the phone with Nico again and be like, I need you to call this dude?
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Way to look not suspicious at all. Also, he would have heard you.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Why don't I just go downstairs and use the key?
Hey, you! It's the phone. Yeah? Who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job.
At this point, we could have gotten through the door about
And
7
sometimes
times.
My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead
Ooh,
of which
these
they
guys are
hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you.
Stop fighting. Real hard.
All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Go, George. Go, 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 go. Please. We just did a lot of work to get all those keys together. So that you could actually... move. Go. Run!